Today I'm going to show you how to start a garden bed. First, we have to work on our soil health. It's important to check your own soil to see what it needs. We can start by adding some compost. Next, we want to plan out the rows. Make sure to leave furrows between the rows so the plants are slightly raised from the walkways. You can do this by adding compost to the rows, which also helps with soil health. The compost allows more water to be taken up by the soil and increases the soil tilth, which just means the soil is nice and fluffy, so the roots can easily break through it. Some other things you can add are gypsum, which helps break up the large particles in the soil, potassium, which helps with general plant growth, magnesium, which helps with chlorophyll production, and sulfur, which helps build amino acids and lower the pH of your soil. Be sure to test your soil to see how much, if any of these, you need to add, because every soil is different. Whenever you aren't growing something in a particular area, it's a good idea to grow a cover crop. Here are some options for cover crops you can grow. These help with soil erosion, soil structure, and add nitrogen to the soil. As for irrigation, we like to use drip tape with built-in emitters, but you can also use drip tube and add emitters for each plant to conserve more water. I wouldn't recommend using sprinklers because it can make weeds a much bigger problem. You should water your garden 2 to 6 days per week, depending on where you live and how hot it gets. Now, for the exciting part, the plants. I like to start mine from seeds inside, then transplant them outside when they're big enough to take full sun. Some good plants to start growing are tomatoes, peppers, squash, cucumber, watermelons, and eggplant. Now that we've planted our plants, we need to feed them. Since we already added compost, there are some nutrients in the soil, but for max growth, I like to use organic fish seaweed fertilizer. This can be used directly onto the roots or used as a foliar spray. Soon enough, it will be time to harvest. With tomatoes, it will be very obvious when to harvest because they'll turn deep red color. Some others, like cucumber, are more tricky. I like to pick cucumbers when they're 6 to 8 inches to get the best flavor. You can tell when the watermelons are ripe by looking at the field spot. If it's creamy yellow color, you're good to go. Weeds will be a problem wherever there's water. Some common ones are mustard and prickly lettuce. They can be easily removed with a shovel. Pests can also be a problem, but we can help control them by having good soil health and using a safe insecticides when needed. Good luck! I hope this helps grow a beautiful garden this year.